Hey guys, I have an editorial coming a little later this morning for you all, but I wanted to give you the news that I woke up to this morning about Pope Francis. Now, born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Bergoglio was inspired to join the Jesuits in 1958 after recovering from a severe illness. He was ordained a Catholic priest in 1969. From 1973 to 1979, he was the Jesuit provincial superior in Argentina. He became the Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998 and was created a cardinal in 2001 by Pope John Paul II. Following the resignation of Pope Benedict XVI on 28 February 2013, a papal conclave elected Bergoglio as his successor on March 13th. Chose Francis as his papal name in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi. Now, throughout his public life, Francis was noted for his humility, emphasis on God's mercy, international visibility as Pope, concern for the poor, and his commitment to interreligious dialogue. He was known for having a less formal approach to the papacy than his predecessors by, for instance, choosing to reside in the Domus Sancti Marthae, which is the house of Saint Martha. I think I said that right. And that was a guest house that he stayed in rather than the papal apartments of the apostolic palace used by previous popes. Francis made women full members of dicasteries, I think I said that right, in the Roman Curia. He maintained that the Catholic Church should be more sympathetic toward members of the LGBTQ community and stated that although blessings of same sex unions are not permitted, the individuals can be blessed as long as blessings are not given in a liturgical context. Now, Francis was a critic of unbridled capitalism, consumerism, and overdevelopment. He made action on climate change a leading focus of his papacy. He was widely interpreted as denouncing the death penalty as intrinsically evil, stating that the Catholic Church is committed to its abolition. In international diplomacy, Francis criticized the rise of right wing populism, called for the decriminalization of homosexuality, helped to restore full diplomatic relations between the United States and Cuba, negotiated a deal with China to define how much influence the Communist Party had in appointing Chinese bishops, and supported the cause of refugees. He called protection of migrants a duty of civilization and criticized anti immigration politics, including those of US President Donald Trump. In 2022, he apologized for the church's role in the cultural genocide of the Canadian Indigenous peoples. Francis convened the Synod on Synodality, which was described as the culmination of his papacy and the most important event in the Catholic Church since the Second Vatican Council. Now, Pope Francis died at the age of 88 early this morning, April 21st, which they consider Easter Monday. In the weeks before his death, he had been treated for chronic lung disease, including a respiratory crisis and pneumonia. He made his last public appearance the day before on Easter Sunday. So on Easter Sunday, he made an appearance. Easter Monday, we say, rest in peace, Pope Francis. And I was looking through Facebook and some of the comments that people were putting on this one Facebook post that said he had passed. And there were cons and pros of Pope Francis. Some said, hey, rest in peace. And they, said good things about him. Others said, well, I wonder if he's realized now that he didn't go up, he took the elevator down. That's what some people are saying. And if you're willing and bold enough, I want to hear your thoughts or whatever shared with me in the comment section on the late Pope Francis.